Hi, this is Jet Plays, and I'm here to review the S.h.figuarts Kamen Rider Drive Type Formula. First, let's take a look at the packaging. Since this is a Tamashii web shop exclusive, we don't get that clear plastic on the front of the box. Instead, we have here a very large image of the figure, which continues to the left side of the box. We also have here the S.h.figuarts logo and the name of the figure. So on the front of the box, here in the top left corner, we have the rider symbol, S.h.figuarts logo, Tamashii web shop exclusive logo, the name of the figure, Kamen Rider Drive Tokusatsu series logo, and below we have the Toei, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai logo. On the right side of the box, we have the S.h.figuarts logo, the name of the figure, and an image of the figure. On top, again, we have the name of the figure and the S.h.figuarts logo. And on the bottom, we have some Japanese. On the back of the box, we get more images of the figure and more Japanese. So now, let's get this open and see what's inside. Inside the box, we only get one plastic packaging. So as you can see here, we have the figure, an engine, the formula shift car, his trailer hull, and two pairs of hands. And on a separate sheet, we have here the decals for the figure. So now, let's focus on the figure, Kamen Rider Drive Type Formula himself. Now, here is Kamen Rider Drive Type Formula in all its glory. So we basically get here some new and reused parts from the Drive series. So for the head, we get this new thing on top. We also get a new spoiler and visor as compared to Type Speed. Now the most obvious thing is of course this chest piece where we have a Formula 1 motif. Now this front piece can be removed and you can change it with the engine part included in the accessories. The upper arms would be a reuse with just a different paint detail. We get a new mold for the lower arms. So we get these tires right here, which can be removed. They are made out of plastic, not rubber, unlike the tires on Speed's chest. The belt would be a reuse, but instead of S, we get F for Type Formula. Ties would be a reuse with just a different paint detail. And we get some new mold for the legs and feet. Now the back details would be the same, except for the upper torso, where we have these spoilers right here and this booster, as well as the lower legs where we have these details right here. For size comparison, here he is next to Drive Type Speed. Now Drive Type Speed stands for about 15 centimeters, while Drive Type Formula till the top of his head stands for about 15.5 centimeters. But without this, they would be at the same height. And for these decals, they gave us this instruction sheet on where to place them on Kamen Rider Drive Type Formula. So now I'll be right back and show you how he looks with all this on him. And with all the decals on, we get a better looking figure. So we get decals on the spoiler, sides, shoulders, front and bumper, and legs. Drive Type Formula is not very articulated because of all these Formula 1 parts right here on his chest. But for articulation, you can move the head up a bit, down, rotate the head around. The neck is on a separate joint which you can swing a bit forward and back, and tilt side to side. Now the shoulder pieces right here are on a hinge which can swing up and down. The arms are on a hinge which can move out as much as this, forward a bit because the bumper hinders the articulation, and back till here. We also get a rotation below the shoulders, double jointed elbows which bends only 90 degrees because the tire again hinders the articulation, ball hinge for the hands which can rotate around, and swing a bit forward and back. The chest is on a separate joint which can tilt forward a bit, back, tilt right and left, and swing side to side. Unfortunately, we don't have any waist articulation. I think it is because to keep the figure stable, because of all these parts right here on the chest. We get a swivel on the thighs. Now the legs can move out till here, forward as much as this, and back till here. We get double jointed knees, which bends as much as this. Hinge for the ankles, which can swing forward and back, side to side, and rotate around. The toes are on a hinge which can swing up, but no downwards movement. And that's about it. For accessories, we get a Formula shift card that pegs on the side of Drive's belt. We also get his core Drive ERN and Trailer Hoe. Now let's take a look at Trailer Hoe. So Trailer Hoe has some very nice details, and the paint came out very clean, as you can see here. We also get some stickers right here, as well as on the other side. We also get this clear plastic where you can see the inside of Trailer Hoe. Now the front would be this handle right here. And for the back, you can pull this piece off like this, and you can peg in two shift cars right here. For example, I have here Max Flare and Funky Spike. Now Trailer Hoe has two modes. First, we have here his trailer mode. The second would be you can pull this handle down, and now you have his cannon mode. We also get a pair of slightly open hands or gripping hands, and a pair of Trailer Hoe holding hands. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.